Well, friends, it seems it's non-stop here, doesn't it? Apologies for this being the other way around, but I can see the Lancaster stuff with it. On streams, it will be facing you lot in YouTube land. But yes, just wanted to do a follow-up video, really, to the follow-up video. Again, just want to say how wonderful it was to meet Anthony and Joyce and everyone else who came to the meetups. Mark from Donegal on Saturday, and is it Andy Andrew of Marks West Junction? Sorry, I forgot which one he preferred off the top of my head. Brian Finniston, Finniston Central? Yes, it is Finniston. I keep calling it Finniston Junction for some reason. And then on Sunday, you had Pete, Dow's Junction. I've just been responding to a comment of his, so it's fresh in my mind. You know, Hot Dog Pilot Andy, Timber Surf, Ollie Waterwork Road, Peachy Peachy 120, and everyone else who was there. You know, there's so many to name, it would be a video in itself. But yes, so yeah, just do a follow. Just want to talk about my purchases and how I feel about the 24 hours, 48 hours on almost, when some of them were got. And yeah, do I regret any of them? You know, spent quite easily, I think, over the weekend. Do I regret? Not really. I thought we were going to have an issue with this one. It was derailing on the corners at random, and actually discovered that it must be the weathering. It was causing the rim of the flange of the wheel to rub against the underside of the wagon body, effectively putting the brakes on, and that was then causing it to derail. Because it's sort of, you know, you ride your bike and have someone put a stick through the wheels, you go over the handlebars, don't you? So, you know, it was effectively doing that. So I've got it running now with obviously the Hawksworth coaches and the Colic coaches behind the 68. A chum of mine suggested with new bogies work, and I was thinking, oh, Brian, wouldn't I'd start to look for spares or whatever. And anyway, I had some really thin washers lying around, just really minutely thin. So I thought, let's drop the bogies off, put these on, with a bit of oil just to keep, you know, help it move. Screw them on, and it's run since then. It's only a smallest drop, by the way, a touch of oil. Since then, it's been running. So I'm just gonna let that run around for a while and see how we get on. But no, super pleased with the 68. I'm being teased about being a modern image modeler. In fact, allow me to show you just how much I'm being teased about being a modern image modeler. It's all in jest. There's nothing wrong with being a modern image modeler, by the way. But just as I'm a Steam fan, it's a little bit amusing. And Gary of Oak Hill sent me this last night. Of course, from your father, Ted. I hear you're a racist now. So, excuse me, I just had to walk up the hill. It's cold, it's wet out there, and I work in IT. I mean, come on, I didn't do it for exercise. So, sure. You know, both parents have asthma, you know. I'm sure there's something not quite right in my system there, but hey, not sure if that's how it works or anything, but yeah, chest's fine, heart's fine, everything. It's just my throat, actually. But anyway, by the by, yeah, that made me laugh. I thought this made me laugh today. And obviously, it's all in jest. There's nothing wrong with being a modern image modeler. I'm not. I will just say, I'm not. I just happen to own a 68 and a modern wagon now and have 66s on order. And have modern image Japanese frames. No, very much both cases, you know, this is a train set, that's a train set. I'm just running what I want. It's a train set image. The thing is, which of course will explain to you why we've got some weird concepts running today, like this one, and actually that one. The two Metvik Bocos, Wow. Those are, for the boxiest of boxes on wheels that diesels can be, they are the boxiest. But the models are so executed, they are miniature pieces of art, they really are. And it overrides anything about the shape in just how finely detailed. And I've got 2 Rapido locos that don't explode when they're taken out of the box. You know, with bits flying off everywhere. So yeah, that's one up over the 00 model from them I've had. I've made use of the magic wand once. That comes with it, which you wave over the fan and it turns the tail lights off. Yes, and obviously we've got one of the P-class conflaps behind it, the one I got yesterday. I suppose largely it is all stuff I got yesterday. There's the two 16-tonners are also in that rate. They're behind the locomotion wagon. Here's the short tippler, and there's the weathered one. Yes. I suppose if I want to pick one that I thought afterwards, yeah, probably could have done without getting that. That's the 38XX. It's not the greatest model in the world, and you know it might not be suitable for what I need. You know, coupled with the Sonic Models Prairie acting up again, it's just like, oh my god. But yeah, you know, everything else works fine. You know, they're in the collection now, they can stay. I mean, at the price this wagon, which I now find out from Clay, hauling China Clay, at the price that cost me was £99.99, the most I'm ever going to spend on a wagon, singular, to the next Lancaster one I see. I thought was going to have to go back, because that sort of money, I know you're paying for the graffitiing and you know the cold custom job on it, but that's a lot of money to fork out a wagon then doesn't run right. However, with my Selfix, which you shouldn't have to do, it's running again, and I would like to pick up, I don't know what the rake would be, but I was thinking about another 4 to make a rake of 5. Might be a good one. Fortunately, the rest of them don't cost £99.99. The rest of them cost £35, which is like a little bit cheaper. So what, 70 quid for 2, roughly. It's not 35 dead on, but you know, it's just over. But was it 20 for 2? But pick them up 1 or 2 at a time. Look for sales and that. Can see that rate, just give a few there. And I'm told GBRF all these, which gives me a chance to get a GBRF 66. And yes, it gives me a chance to get a GBRF 66 and have Ollie of Wardour Road driving it. But yes, that would be really cool. So I could have Greg driving the Freightliner on the Portbury Coal Train, and I could have Ollie Wardour Road driving the other one. But yes, the only thing I was a little bit irritated by on this is that they've fitted all the buffer beam detail to one end of it already, which kind of limits the direction of travel. You know, you can't double head them, and that rate you have to take all that off first. So that's a little bit. Depending on this is just the unit comes off, I need to look at the instructions sheet properly. I concentrate on getting it running both directions like these two, which I did run in separately. I had them going opposite directions. Quite cool to see two Bocos going around the around the lab. So you will appreciate they are, even if you are a stickler for calling them a Kobo, these are running at the minute in Boco setup with the bogie leading. See, there's the 4-wheel bogie, there's the 6-wheel, so Boco, yeah. Yes, so you know, that's fine. The Hawksworth and DVT I was meant to pick up from Getz, there's been a little error, and they're now sending it to the free of charge. It should be here tomorrow, he said. Should, it's the key word there though. People should take notice of people when companies or individuals tell you should, it's not a will, it's a it should. There's a chance it's phone. So it's not an excuse to jump on the phone and go, you said it would do this. No, I said it should do that. Difference. But anyway, I'm very fortunate to have a week off this week now, so I can play trains to my heart's content. And I will be honest, I've got to sort of wrap this up before it gets too long anyway, because I've said to someone I'll go flying with them on flight sim. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of go over the purchases and sort of say, you know, here we are. The 280, the Great Western 280 is one, if I could turn the time, I'd probably not get. Should listen to my inner monologue. Trouble is, being a fan of the Great Western Railway, it's hard, you know, that's what I want, it's hard not to get engines from that railway. You know, you look at the steam locos, though I did walk away from the Castle class 3 times yesterday. It was set up for a bit like Dutch for Hamilton here, so it's more than running, but it was in Great Western livery, so you can't get away with the warning flashes on it. So yeah, probably should have got it and taken them off or something, but yeah. And the only other update is the city class has gone back today. This is why I had to walk up the road. I sent Chester Model Centre an email just stating that, look, it wasn't massively clear on the website. Yes, there was that little bit down there. There was a pre-owned item. And using the stock background image, you know, for this. So finding glue marks on the body of a pre-owned sticker on it and everything is sort of, yeah, not on. So under the Consumer Act, where something brought online or over the phone can be returned in 14 days for a full refund, you don't have to give a reason. I have just sent them an email stating that, you know, and I said, look, I don't have to give you a reason, but I will because I believe in giving feedback, because how they're meant to make any changes to avoid this in future. And I just said about that, you know, make sure it's more clear it's pre-owned, including, you know, some pictures of the actual item would be great, because, yeah, you know, £155 for an engine with glue on the side is not on, you know, this costs less, brand new. Okay, so it's an Engage loco, but Engage and double O cost about the same these days. You know, both those Rapido 28s only cost 50 quid more or so than this steam engine. So yeah, so I had to make that decision, which of course easy is a little bit of what I spent at the weekend, I suppose. But yeah, so my Hunslet Engage Society Hunslet Shunter, absolutely amazing. Oh, what a model, what a locomotive. And I've got more than 8 wagons, so Ollie, Wardle Road, if you're watching this, I don't know if I'm going to stream it as such, or whether I'm going to just do some videos. I might do a mix, but I have got a scenic Inglewood shunting puzzle in Engage over there. You see where I'm going with this. The streams you love so much could make a return, which would be quite fun. It'd be something different. And the Hunslets will be the shunter of choice. So yeah. Look forward to doing that. We could even use the Hulk P as one of the wagons to shunt. Yeah. So till the next stream will be running some trains like this. I was going to try and do a Great Western running session finally, because I think, oh, I can now. That was what I set up actually Saturday night with the Prairie and the 38. But seeing as the Prairie doesn't want to play ball, yeah, and I can't run the 38 on the inner circuit unit because it will not respond to the Cater controller. everything else does. Why that one doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, if the Predator's going to behave on the outside track, we can run it there, but then if it's not going to behave on the inside track, we can't run it there, we can't run, yeah, so it's all a bit of a mess there. So yes, so the stream will be running something on here. I look forward to seeing you all there, and so should be 9 o'clock Saturday night. So, till then, take care, stay safe, and be well. It was great to meet, once again, it was great to meet everyone. Thank you for everyone for your kindness and hospitality, and you know, yeah, it's made me feel a lot better about the hobby at whole, at large. I don't feel the need to run away from my bottle, but it's also really nice to have so many people asking about when the Japanese train's going to run again. It's such a novel experience to have people actually wanting to see them run again. Whereas before, it's sort of, you know, obviously in the past we've had much more negative comments, and it's just wow, you know, it's those people are always there, but I suppose it's just a bit of a lesson for everyone, not just for me, but I think everyone can benefit from this lesson of, you know, trying to see the woods for the trees, you know, the trees for the wood, which are, you can't see something in front of your face. You know, the people that a negative comment will go further than a positive one, I suppose, and it's trying to remember to look for those positive ones first and sort of go, follow up the negative ones, you know, they're the ones I need to ignore, or we all need to ignore, try and ignore. It's not always easy. But in person, to have it said to me in person just meant so much more. So yeah, I said I had no plans to use it. I was choosing not to do any of it, but we could well end up seeing some of this run in the streams. You know, this is a train set, for crying out loud. It might be British based, but it can run all this. So yeah, which is why it has to stay with analog for now. That's the only other thing I was going to point out is all my N-Gage locos I'm buying are all DCC ready, you know, plug and play, and that is to give myself the option in the future. So yeah. Anyway, I said I need to keep it short. I just saw a message come up there from, are you coming on, chap? Yes, I'm coming. But yeah, so anyway, just another sort of bit of a roundup and how do I feel about positions. Basically, I'm very happy with all of them. Set maybe the 280, and potentially it was going to be that wagon, but it's just running for 18 minutes of this video alone. It was running before that as well, so I told you I'm when I got back, you see. And that's running fine. Hooray! Because yes, it was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, but I'm not going to spend that all the time on a wagon. This is a special case, and for those who really know me, the Lancaster is very, very dear. In fact, my original channel name was Lancaster 622. The 62 squadron, which is what the squadron that I was always told by family members was the one that my uncle flew with. We're trying to find out which squadron that now was. So yeah, I know he flew them. He certainly flew them. I need to get that stuff back from the RAF or MQ or wherever my request has ended up. I need to get the stuff back. Something I might take this week actually, because I'd like to know. But yes, anyway, till then, keep well, stay safe, enjoy your trains, enjoy any hobby you're doing, and yeah, thank you again. That's all I can say. I'm going to go now before I start thinking about it too much. I'm not going to start leaking. So yes, see you in the next one, folks.